No, that ain't what I want. This is what I want. Crawl. Crawl.
What's up, YouTube? Poor.Mans.Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be Woman Makes Man Crawl on the Floor. Alright, before I get into the video though, I gotta do the YouTube stuff. The goal is 20,000 subscribers by June. It's a crazy goal, it's a big goal, but it's my goal, alright? And the only way I'm gonna get to my goal is if you give me the HBO special. Do you know what the HBO special is? That's the Help a Brother Out special, alright? So go on and help a brother out. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. I'm gonna give y'all a second to do that. Alright, now let's get to it. Woman makes man crawl on the floor. Couldn't be me. Let's see what it's about, though.
Crawl. You ain't saying nothing. Crawl. Crawl.
Okay.
Crawl.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, come on. Matter of fact, you ain't crawling now.
Okay.
Crawl again. Crawl again.
So I know this guy's.
I don't give a fuck your motherfucking ass. Crawl to me.
Come on. Whoa.
Crawl.
How can you
Crawl.
and she dies?
No, that ain't what I want.
Like
This
chasing
is what I want.
guy.
Crawl.
He came in here.
Crawl. No, crawl.
He would come
Crawl
in
like
here.
you a dog. Cause you with the dog.
Okay.
Crawl.
Come get us.
Crawl. Come on. Come on, crawl. Come on. Oh. Oh, you want to crawl. Let's go. And tell me what you got to tell me. You apologize for what?
And he's dead. Alright? He's done. And I don't see how he can ever let this happen as a man. Alright? Okay. Men, we play, sometimes we don't play fair, right? Sometimes we don't always play fair. It's a tough game for men, all right? It's very competitive and it's very tough in the world for men. All right, we don't play fair sometimes. All right, but there's certain rules to being a man. And all men know them. It's just innate. You feel me? Like, it's certain things as a man you don't make another man do publicly, or you know it's going to have results. You know, it's going to come with something. All right, you know you belittling him in front of everybody, and that humiliation, it just comes with a cost. All right, you don't just humiliate somebody like that and not expect anything to happen. Okay, you don't, you know, as a man, you know you don't mess with nobody else's family. All right, because how a man looks in front of his family is different. How a man looks to his child is different than how he may work for you. You may be his boss, right? But you know, in front of his child, he is the hero to his child. So you don't disrespect him in front of his family. It's just certain rules to how you conduct yourself as a man, and you try to honor other you try to respect other men, even though the game ain't always fair, right? There's certain conversations that he can't have anymore. Okay, he can't have certain conversations with this video circulating in the world. And this was a moment it could have been just a small moment, I don't know. Okay, it could have been a small moment of weakness for him. All right, but it's certain conversations he can't have with his daughter no more. Okay, that woman is now the head of that household. He is not ever going to be respected anymore. He can't be with this video circulating in the world. Okay, his daughter, like, they don't understand what this video has done to him and what it can do to him as a man and his family in particular, all together, because he is never ever going to be the head of that household anymore. And if a daughter don't respect her father, you know where that leads. All right, the cycle continues. He can't have certain conversations with his son no more. He can't. His son can never look at him as a father, as a hero. You know what I'm saying? And this is such a big problem in the black community in particular. All right, you get women that are quote unquote strong and independent, and it's because their mothers, single mothers, force them to go out of their comfort zone and conquer, to have masculine energy. Let me continue the video because I got some final thoughts for this one. Let me just continue the video. Let me get through it. All right, and we can see how humiliating. We can all laugh, but this is a direct This is what happens when you want to be a woman, when you want to be a hobosexual, when you want to sit under a woman and let her carry all of the masculine energy in the family, because she has to go to work in the morning while you get to sit around and watch cartoons in your pajamas. Let's continue the video.
No, get into details. No, details. Come back.
My hands is getting sweaty. I'm getting
Family money.
like I can hardly watch this. This is painful to watch.
How would you feel after you did all of this?
What is this?
How would you feel if I just went on and on my
Oh
life?
gosh, stop that music.
It would kill you?
Go
Huh?
through this door.
So you'll stop breathing? Huh?
Um,
Come here.
what door are you?
You'll stop
Who's
breathing?
that? Emily wants to play. I mean, who's
You still
that?
breathing?
Oh.
I'm talking to you over here. Is you a man or you a coward? Which one?
Are you a man or a coward? Wow.
Huh?
I didn't want to die right there.
Huh?
Maybe I need to start
You a
taking
man
this
or you a
freak out
coward?
more.
So guess what? Stop here and talk to me as a man.
Yeah, now I'm fast.
What you running for?
Now you can
You a
try it
coward?
if you want to.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
try it.
yes, you did.
I
What you
do
said?
not ain't quality dead nigga.
Okay, that's the end of the video, y'all. Just final thoughts, okay? And I calmed down a little bit, all right? So I'm gonna be able to maybe articulate this a little better. First of all, she is to be feared, okay? She's a unit. This is also a problem in America, a very, very big problem in America, okay? So okay, let me backtrack a little bit. I spoke about how men know that the game is hard, but we try to play with certain rules, usually, okay? See, women, they're new to this game of leading. They're new to this game, so they don't have the same rule book as men. So when you allow a woman to have power over your life, she doesn't understand that you shouldn't humiliate people. That's not something that she can understand, because she wouldn't feel the same way if she was forced to do what he's forced to do right now. It wouldn't come off the same. It wouldn't have the same impact on her life as it is on his life. Okay. And I do want to dabble into the single motherhood thing and how our girls, how single mothers are teaching the girls to be stronger than the boys. Okay, a lot of the times you get these boys, they get in trouble in school. Who's there to pick them up? Mama. All right, they fall down, get a scratch. Who's there to pick them up? Mama. You know what I mean? And the empathy that they have for these boys is, I understand it. Okay, I understand it's tough for young black boys, but the thing about a man is the discipline kicks in, and we understand that it takes hardship, okay, for you to understand that there are consequences for you for what you do. All right, a boy could go in and beat somebody almost to death, and the first person there saying that he ain't a bad kid is the mom. All right, coming to pick him up, clean him up, as if he didn't do anything wrong. But that father in that scenario would allow that son to maybe spend a night in jail, or to go back and apologize to that boy who you beat up, because you don't understand what might come with that. All right, those are things that men understand, and it takes for boys to deal with consequences, whether that be a whooping, whether that be punishment in some kind of way at home, or whether that be punishment through the state. It takes you to understand that your actions have consequences. And a lot of times in black families, the mothers coddle the boys so much that they don't understand that there are consequences for their actions. So they grow up and they turn 18 and they continue to the same cycles until they do something that's unforgivable. Okay. On the other hand, you have the women. The women are taught to not rely on anybody. They are taught independence. Okay, they are taught to go out and get a job. They are forced to cook for the boys in the house, and while the boys sit on and play video games all day and not have to do anything with their lives because they don't have consequences. Okay, the girls in the families are forced to do chores. Okay, are made to do chores. All right, And that's what you get. And this is what you get. You get the dynamic in the family flipped. Okay? You get the women who are independent. They feel like they don't need any men. And then you get the men who are women. And this seems to be what the goal is for single mothers sometimes. I'm like, how are you raising the kid to think like this? He's not a woman. He has to understand if he does something bad, it's going to come with consequences. You can't make him feel good about everything that he does. All right. And so and a lot of the times it looks just like this. Okay. The woman is a unit. Okay. This woman is livestock at this point. She is cattle. She's huge. Okay. And this is another problem in our community, in America in general. She's massive. She's the size of the refrigerator right there. She is the refrigerator with legs. That's what she is. And we can't argue like it's not true. She's bigger than him. She could probably beat him up. That might be a little too far. There is a difference between male strength and female strength. So she probably couldn't actually beat him up. But you get what I'm saying. She has taken his manhood. Okay, he's gone. He's dead. Men, don't be a homosexual. Trying to tell you. You let that woman have domain over your over your household because she's the one bringing home the bacon because you don't want to get off your buns. That's on you. Till next time.